Hello and a very warm welcome to my channel. This morning, we give you a piece of breaking news. Meghan and Harry's biography were snubbed by publishers. Don't underestimate the Queen and royal family's power. Earlier this week, it was announced that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's biography would hit shelves in August. Finding Freedom, Harry and Meghan and the Making of a Modern Royal Family was written by journalists and royal correspondents Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, and Deadline reported that the pair secured an interview with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex during their time in the UK earlier this year, although their representatives have since denied any involvement. It is said to go beyond the headlines to reveal unknown details of Harry and Meghan's life together, as well as including insider knowledge from those closest to the couple. However, it seems that several people who pre-ordered the Kindle edition were told it had been cancelled by the publishers. The Queen's former press secretary, Dickie Arbiter, asked his Twitter followers if they had experienced the same thing, writing, "I pre-ordered this on Amazon last week and yesterday was told the order had been cancelled by the publishers. Anyone else had this problem?" Others replied confirming that they had the same issue, with one Twitter user sharing an email sent from Amazon explaining that their pre-order of the book had been cancelled. It states, "The release of the item in the order below has been cancelled by the publisher and we have cancelled your pre-order. You won't be charged for the items that are cancelled. We apologize for any inconvenience." But, it seems that every Meghan Markle fan still can't wait for the explosive tell-all biography being written by two of Meghan's friends. But, they'll be disappointed. They're practically falling over themselves in anticipation that the publication will spill all manner of tasty details about the royal family. They believe that the Queen and Prince Charles are fraught with worry over what this bombshell of a book will expose. But, CCN Online has revealed, this book is nothing more than a money spinner and some PR for Meghan Markle. The site wrote, "The truth is, this book will be heavy on the gushing praise of Meghan Markle and her charity work. It'll talk about how Prince Harry, despite his love and respect for his family, wanted to go his own way. Anyone who thinks it's going to bash the Queen, Prince Charles, Prince William, or even Kate Middleton is going to be sadly disappointed. Plus, this book will serve two purposes. Putting Meghan Markle back in the headlines and making the couple enough money to pay their security guards and rent for the next year or two. And we don't make the mistake of underestimating the British royal family. Do we honestly believe that Prince Charles and the Queen will first see the content of this book when it hits shelves? Of course not. And seemingly as a consequence, the book was rejected by the publishers as I said above. Maybe they will find another way, but I think this content is definitely problematic. The royal family will know ahead of time what's being written. And if they object to anything, I will wager that it won't make the final edition. The last thing that even Meghan Markle wants to do is make enemies with the royals. We see Malibu Meg's fans constantly berate and insult the royal family, but what these simpletons fail to understand is that it's still Prince Harry's family. They think a lot of people underestimate the royal family. They see the Queen on television in her pink outfit and her cute little hat and think she's just a grandma who lives in a big house. Not the case. But, it seems evident to me that these writers, especially Scobie, have been chosen for their abilities to create puff pieces. We're not looking at a heavyweight of the royal publishing world here. Omid Scobie is not Tom Quinn, the author of a new book on the inner workings of Kensington Palace. He's nowhere close. And his book should not be expected to stand alongside the work of a recognized royal writer such as Quinn. To make that comparison would be entirely unfair. Instead, this book is being written for the typical Meghan Markle fan. With that said, the authors of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's book are perfect for the audience at which it will be aimed. Facts on royal life will be thin on the ground, while lavish praise will be heaped on what will likely be a complete reimagining of the life of Meghan Markle. If you're the type of person who is infatuated with what you believe Meghan Markle and Prince Harry to be, rather than someone interested in learning the truth, then this book will be for you. I've often said that the couple is nothing more than a blank slate onto which many of Meghan's fans project the life they wish they had. This book will likely facilitate those types of people. Let's hope they buy in their droves. This is potentially the only real serious money-making project that exists for the couple. Reading about trains and talking about elephants isn't going to finance a Hollywood lifestyle. But some fans do not agree, one said. Apparently they are dedicated to making a humanitarian legacy that will bring a profound difference to the world? Yes, these two self-entitled, greedy, hypocritical, narcissistic grifters are going to make a humanitarian legacy that will change the world. I wonder if part of that is giving the $50 million back to the UK for the wedding, clothes, security, private jets, etc. that they've spent within just 2 years. Another mocked, their level of arrogance and delusion reaches new heights of insanity. Making a profound difference to the world, even the great icons of the 20th century dared not make such an apocalyptic statement. Neither of the two of them has achieved anything in life to warrant such a statement. Let's not forget, whilst slap bang in the middle of a continent where children still die in the thousands from something as basic as lack of clean water, and young girls and women fight to survive every second of the day, one of the richest and most privileged women in the world found it timely to moan to ITV's Tom Bradby about how she is just surviving, not thriving. Therefore we all to witness on the TV screen, a woman selfishly seeking pity when the tour should have been about seeking compassion and knowledge of the plight of those children and women in the townships of South Africa. Their insensitivity, her ignorance, sealed their fate as fully fledged respected members of the royal family, nothing to do with intrusive or unfair media. Both the media and the public fairly called them out on it. Too embarrassed to face Queen Elizabeth and left it all to Harry to clean up. Meanwhile, Meghan continues slammed by royal fans for mother skills. When she reading a book to her son Archie for his first birthday? I think I'll give you by showing a few comments in yesterday's UK newspapers. Our friends across the pond can see how these Brits feel about this video. One fan commented on the Daily Star, "There is no bond between Meghan Markle and Archie. Any parent can see it. He doesn't look at her once. She seemed detached. When he starts to cry she misinterprets it as laughing. He looks at Harry behind the camera and smiles, giggles. He is bonded with Harry. He is not bonded with Meghan Markle. Plus, why was that child not dressed? A proud mother who is bonded would dress up her kid for his first public appearance. She'd want to show him off and have him looking cute as a button in a new outfit, but Meghan Markle didn't care. He wanted to get away from her." A fan from Daily Express also thinks so. She is not maternal. It doesn't hold the baby naturally. Every single mother in the world can spot this. And when I read a book to a child, I read it to them, not to the camera. She needs to check her priorities. The whole thing is so fake. Her demeanor isn't natural. Archie isn't happy and who reads to a 1-year-old? Plays with them, yes, but reading? Especially a dull monochrome book like that. Epic fail. Meghan the caring mother 0 tenths. Meghan the camera seeker 10 out of 10. As usual. Meanwhile, a fan from Daily Mail said, she doesn't have eye contact with him. She is playing another role, and behaves like a distant, childless aunt doing what she thinks one is supposed to do with children, but is not capable of understanding other people. Harry has made his choice, but when a small child grows up without emotional relations, it will have severe consequences. A caring nanny would dress him in a cute little outfit. Sadly, some mothers just don't bond with their child, and then there are mothers who would never think of leaving their newborn to fly off to another country for a tennis match. For me, I think that, I enjoyed seeing Archie, but I have a concern about not including Harry in the video. I noticed Meghan looking directly into the camera instead of to Archie several times. She is using this to get her face on TV. I do not want Harry to leave out. I am experiencing that situation now with my granddaughter and great-granddaughter. She just had her first birthday. I saw videos of her father holding her on camera, opening her presents, making nice remarks. This lasted for 20 minutes. All the gifts opened in this video were from his side of the family. I lived 2,000 miles from her home and sent the presents early. Was Maya her grandfather's gift opened on video? No. There was no sign of my granddaughter on video holding her daughter or opening presents. I was so sorry that my granddaughter did not get to make memories on video with her own daughter. So let's see Harry be involved and enjoy the celebration too. And you? What do you think about her? Please let me know in the comment section below and we talk about it. And remember to like and share my video if you feel comfortable with my video. And subscribe to Sussex Daily News channel to not miss any new video by our team. Now, goodbye and see you in the next videos.